Today is June 23rd, 2022. Today and tomorrow, or 24th maybe, supposed to be a 5-planet lineup, I guess, with the moon coming in to make a 6, like 5 plus 1 equals 6. A lineup, I guess. On one side is the sun, I guess, but I didn't know how that's possible since our solar system should be balanced, so it doesn't, teeter, like a teeter-totter. Can it hold itself balanced still with them on one side? Maybe because there's some others on the other side, so maybe they're heavier than the other ones. I bet the big gaseous ones are lighter, so they're not weighing it down too much. In our little rocky planets, they're not as big as the other big planets, but they're a little bit weightier. But they're small, so it's like tiny little balls. Anyways, that's interesting that's happening today, tomorrow. Hopefully everything will be okay with the world when that happens. I don't know if I'll ever see it. And earlier today, somebody set off some rockets outside. It was really loud. Maybe personal rockets, like little tiny ones, like firework kinds. Because July 4th is coming up soon, so maybe that's why they're doing things like that. It was loud though. Anyways, I was going to talk about, I watched a video that some guy was telling a story about this guy who, I don't know if he passed out. He was in a coma, I guess, and he was living in early 1900s, 1920 or something like that. And something about when he was in a coma that he had maybe soul transferred over in his mind to another body, somebody else's body, way in the future, like 3,000 something. Like over 1,000 years later. So it's kind of weird because everything was different. I didn't even think somebody could travel that far away in the, with either future or past. But maybe you can. I'm not sure. Like when I dream about being somewhere like a Noah's Ark, that's a lot of thousands of years ago. So maybe it was like when he was in a coma, it's kind of like in a dream state. But somehow his mind was in the mind of some other man who was maybe hurt also, and it caused the other future man to wake up with the other guy's mind in his mind. I wonder what happened. The other guy's mind dormant or something in the future, so that the other mind from the past was taking over the future mind. Maybe because of the way their brains had changed, like they talked about Chronicles from the Future. It was a book. He was talking about the character in there, I guess, and different things they described about the future. They even had some sort of holodeck, he said. And they had these, like, instead of phones, it was like a projection off the phones where you do things with like that. I don't think they have too much of that right now. It's not mainstream or anything. And he was talking about how somebody he loved from the past, that person was living in the future also. They went on a little date, I guess, to the same sort of field as he was in the past with this old other woman in the past that he loved. And I don't know if she passed away or something because he couldn't continue on doing something he wanted to do with her. Like, she was going to make something with the flowers, but it never was, because she died or passed away or something. So in the future, the future lady, who is probably her in a different body, did that thing with the flowers and made it. Hold on. It's an interesting story. About the person in their mind being in another person's body in the future. So, but later at the end, he ended up going back to his past self again. Waking up from a coma, but I guess remembering it. This is possibly it could be fictional story, not real. So that's why at the end the guy talked about this. Said he may never have existed. So maybe this was just a fictional book, not real life experiences. So then, if the character's fiction, then yeah. But it makes you think about the possibilities. So in the future, that if that's possible, anything could be possible. Maybe, especially with your mind. Anyways, maybe I'll put a link to this little video I watched. You can check it out if you want. Okay? Okay.